Guys, we finally have all 5. From the 5-girl lineup hiding inside HUNTRIX's own logo, it's been sitting on their merch since day 1. To the new girl who has been watching Roomie her entire life and is physically not allowed to say her name. To the reason the golden Han moon still won't light even after all 5 of them are standing together. Oh, and we saved the best for last. The last one is a 6th name nobody was supposed to find, and she's the only reason Mera got to grow up free. Let's go. Pause on the HUNTRIX logo. Their merch, the stage screens, the back of the tour jackets, same emblem every time. Now count the strokes. Not 3, 5. 5 clean lines and only 3 girls to fill them. And it isn't just the logo. The rehearsal room floor has 5 taped marks. The lighting rig at the final concert brings up 5 spots, 3 get used, and 2 beams just hang there over empty stage all movie. Somebody has been laying 5 places at the table. But before we get to who, you need to hear what Roomie has been doing this entire time. Roomie hums, constantly. On the bus, in the hallway, right before a fight. The same tiny 3-note phrase under her breath. And when you slow it down, it's the opening of Golden. She was humming that melody long before the song existed. Now here's the sweet part and the sad part at the same time. Roomie doesn't write it. She remembers it. Somebody sang it to her before she was old enough to know who they were. Every time she's scared, she reaches for a lullaby she can't place. Drop some hearts if you love Roomie, because somebody else out there has been humming it back. Zoe's lyric notebook. Every page she scribbles, she rules out the same way. Verse blocks stacked down the margin. Pause it and count them. There are 5. 5 slots, 3 names. She fills Roomie's, she fills Mera's, she fills her own, and then 2 blank rows just sit there, page after page. Fans clocked it as a layout habit. But Zoe rewrites everything until it's perfect. She would not leave 2 empty rows by accident. Zoe has been writing parts for people who haven't shown up yet. So, who taught her to expect them? That question leads us straight into Mera. Watch Mera's left hand before every fight. She taps her fingers against her leg, counting the line. 1, Roomie. 2, Zoe. 3, herself. Except her hand doesn't stop at 3. 2 more fingers move. Thumb and pinky every single time. And then she catches herself and closes her fist. Mera isn't counting HUNTRIX. She's counting a formation her body remembers, and her head doesn't. It's the same thing your hand does reaching for a phone that isn't in your pocket anymore. Do you relate? Same. Mera has been quietly counting 2 people she lost before she was old enough to keep the memory. Remember that. It's the last thing we show you. Meet the 4th HUNTRIX. Silver-purple hair past her waist, gold demon eyes, and Roomie's exact face, just sadder. Her name is Ren. She's Roomie's twin, hidden the night they were born, and she has spent her whole life watching her sister from crowds, rooftops, and the backs of arenas. Element, air, weapon, a sword that burns. And that's the detail that got us. Ren is air. So why is she carrying fire? Because the fire was never hers. Ren has been carrying her twin's element since the day they were pulled apart. But here's the part nobody is ready for. Ren has never spoken. Not once. We had to sit down for this one. Quick breather, you've earned it. Remember those 5 taped marks on the rehearsal room floor? Go back and look at who is sitting on the 5th one. Derpy. Flat on his back, belly up, 1 paw in the air, holding a spot for a girl who hasn't arrived yet. 3 legendary demon hunters, 1 empty mark, and a tiger using it as a bed. Honestly, the most important character in this franchise, and he's asleep on the job. Okay, now back to Ren, because the next few are connected, and when they click, you'll understand exactly why she has never said a word. Every single time Ren appears, her mouth is closed. Not smiling, not talking, closed. And her hands are always busy. Writing, signing, pushing a folded note across a table. Ren doesn't speak to people. She writes to them. That's not shyness, and it isn't an injury. It's a rule. Ren's voice is the one thing in this universe Guima can hear from anywhere. She opens her mouth, and he knows exactly where her sister is standing. So in her entire life, she never has. That's clue 1. Clue 2 is a question nobody has thought to ask. Where is Ren getting her information? Because this girl doesn't just know Roomie's tour schedule. She knows the demon world. She knows the deals, the names, the things that happened 400 years ago that no living hunter was around to see. She knows about Hana, She knows about the chains. That is not what you learn watching from a rooftop with a pair of binoculars. Somebody on the inside has been feeding her. Somebody who has been down there a very long time. And there is only one person it can possibly be. Let's put it all together. The Sunlight Sisters were 3. Everybody remembers Celine. Everybody remembers Roomie's mom. Nobody talks about the third one. Her name is Sola, and it means the one who hears the sky. Here's what she actually did. Sola didn't die, and she didn't run. Sola married into Guima's family on purpose. She walked into the demon world as a spy, and she never came back out. She is still down there. She is Roomie's grandmother on the demon side. And she is the voice that has been feeding Ren every secret we have ever covered. A girl who cannot speak, listening to a woman nobody can reach. That's the whole network. 2 people the world wrote off. And that's the good news. The 5th HUNTRIX. Ash silver hair, straight bangs, a Heim cut, and a chakram. A circular blade that comes back to your hand no matter how far you throw it. Her name is Hana. She's Zoe's little sister, raised in America with their dad, and she has no idea any of this exists. Element, balance. Here's what balance costs. Hana is in love with a boy she met over there. Sweet, a little strange, always cold to the touch. That boy is Baby Saja, the one demon who never went home. And when Hana finds out what she is, she finds out the rest of it too. Sealing the demon world seals him inside it. The worst part isn't that she has to choose. It's that he already did. Baby Saja walks into the seal willingly, and he doesn't tell her until it's done. Drop some hearts for Hana. She deserves everyone. So here is the lineup. Roomie, fire. Mera, earth. Zoe, water. Ren, air. Hana, balance. 5 girls, 5 elements, and every generation before them failed with 3. This should be it. Except go back and look at the Han Moon the night they beat Guima. It isn't gold, it's rainbow. And if you actually count the strands, 5 of them are lit, and 1 is sitting dark. There is a 6th element woven into that barrier that nobody is holding. Which means this was never a lineup video. It's a countdown. And the last name on it is the one they are going to wish they never found. And we saved the best for last. The 6th element is shadow. The girl holding it is Nari. Midnight blue hair cut short, twin chain blades, and Mera's face. Because Nari is Mera's little sister. Now remember Mera's hand counting past 3. Here's why. Mera's family made a deal with Guima, and Guima's deals are never paid in money. They're paid in children. 1 child stays, 1 child goes. Mera stayed. Nari went. Nari was the payment. She was raised down there by the thing that bought her, and the part that breaks us is that she thinks her life is normal. Every chain around her wrists exists because Mera got to grow up free. That's not a weapon. That's a receipt. And when those chains finally move for her instead of against her, the thing that imprisoned her becomes the thing that sets her free. We are not okay. We love you, Nari. Drop a 6 in the comments if that just wrecked you. And that's the real 2029 story, because it has no clean ending. To light the golden Han Moon, HUNTRIX needs all 6. To use all 6, they have to seal the demon world for good. And when that door closes, it closes on Sola, the woman who gave up her entire life underground so these girls could win. It closes on Baby Saja, who already made his peace with it. Roomie lights the seal, and the 2 people who made it possible end up on the wrong side of it. Winning and losing are the exact same move. That is what they are walking into. If you made it this far, you're a real one. We've got the full breakdown on Ren, the twin, the silence, and the exact moment she is hiding in the first movie. And that video is on screen right now. And if Nari wrecked you, her whole story, the deal, and what those chain blades actually do is up there too. Sub up, bell on. See you in 2029, Soda Pop fam. We love you.